All right, y'all. We are here. We are here. We are here. Oh, shout out to Miss Keisha Payne, first in the building. First in the building. I apologize. I apologize. You were in the way. I apologize. You know I didn't want to do that. You know I didn't want to do that. But we know, hey, we know you're gonna regroup and get it together. We know you're gonna regroup and get it together, Miss Payne. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we are here, man. Week two. Week two review of the Wake Impact Fantasy League, y'all. Another good week. Another victorious week for yours truly. Let's look at the top stories. Okay. Monster Aggressiver headed the victory on the back of Coach Todd, while Coach Turtles had a very rough week in that department. Also, this week, Ray picked up a win in a very tight contest with Taylor, which you can read about after the jump. Okay. Oh, they got me. They got me on the headline. Coach HP used his first pick on Lamar Jackson, and Jackson came through. Jackson was a key component as cut a season, got past Ramnesia, winning 91 to 86. The numbers don't lie. He is historically good when he runs or passes the ball. Okay. So y'all can see the divisions, again, very early. To me, I mean, I'm not going to lose a game this year, but to me, 0-2 is 2-0. Shout out to Turtles, man. Turtles in the building. Shout out to Thaddeus. Shout out to Walk. Walk in the building. All right, so look, like I said, oh shit. Hold up. Hold up, swell up. Technical difficulties on 420 HPOV Boulevard. All right, but like I said, 2-0 is 0-2 for real. You can win two in a row just as you can lose two in a row. So you losers out there, don't feel discouraged. It is what it is. But let's get into the action. Oh, we got some people. Cali Packer out here just making all these changes. We got my boy George, the Wolfpack man. He making changes. Everybody making changes. I did a little change there. I did a little change there. So transactions is going. This is a very lively um, league. So let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. And then again, Keisha, it's like you could have won, right? Um, Josh Allen did get hurt, right? I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Jonathan Taylor gave you 27. That was nice. 15 from the Cardinals defense. That was nice. Mark Andrews didn't help you at all. Andrews didn't help you at all. Trying to see where you could have improved that, but it just looks like it didn't matter. Look at this on my bench. I got a 15 and a 14. You know, I got a 15 and a 14. Okay. But this is what did it right here. Lamar Jackson, man, 34 points. Let's go. Four touchdowns. He only got 13 rushing yards. He probably could have did a lot better. But with a passing clinic, and the rest is pretty pedestrian. I mean, we like the double digits. See, the thing with me though, what I say is the worst. Goose eggs. I say goose eggs is the worst, and I have none. Keisha has two, so I think that made a difference. If she didn't get two goose eggs, she might have won this game. But I'm not gonna pour it in on her. I love her to death. That's it, Keisha. I'll see you next time around. Okay, next, let's go. Uh-oh. We got Cali Packer versus Milto. Cali, I think. Oh no, I was gonna say. Uh, hold on. Oh no, it was somebody else. I was gonna say I think this is the highest score, but it is not. But Cali triple digits, man. Can't be mad at that. Prescott put up 25. Cook put up 25. That's what did it right there. And then 20 by a kicker. Cali killing it right now. The Super Bowl champion of last year is really doing his thing. So let's go over here. See where Milto can improve at. Jameson Williams gave him 16. Bills defense gave him 18. Chuba Hubbard gave him 12. Burrow got hurt too. Only gave 9. So that was the story there. And he's on IR. No bueno. I don't know the exact details. Let's see real quick. Hold on, hold on. Oh, his toe. Turf toe. 3 months, no. Oh, they're done. They are done, bro. They gotta protect that man. They gotta protect that man. Genty did nothing this week. Um, yeah, that was a story there. Just Cali, just wow, like 25, 25, 20, like that's it, and he still got some double digits right there. So that's that story. Shout out to Cali, man. Cali starting off strong, defending, defending his championship. All right, so now we got my boy Roly Valor against Brandy. Now Brandy gets the crown, the same crown I got last week as the highest score in the whole league. No matter who she played against, she would have taken it. But also, we're gonna give Roly some credit, man. Your guys brought it. 18, 16, 23, 10. Your guys brought it. Can't be mad. And again, Roly, if you played half of the league, you would have won. If you played half of the league, you would have won, but you just ran into this buzzsaw called Brandy. Okay, and look at her picture. So nice. Wow. Look, 30 from Drake May. Maybe you were right getting rid of CJ Stroud. Hey, 28 from Neighbors, 19 from Puka. Brandy was on one this time, even with the goose egg. Even with the goose egg. Wow, she scored 129 now. We might have to look at the power rankings now. Brandy might be ahead of me, damn it. So shout out to Brandy Lewis, man. What a clinic she put on. Oh my God. Daniel Jones on the bench with 24. Lord have mercy. 12 from Nick Chubb. Her bench might have beat people. Lord. So shout out to Brandy, man. Highest score in the league. She would have beat anybody. And then shout out to Rolly, triple digits. Would have beat half of the league. You would have beat me this week, Rolly, but sorry, we didn't match up. Next, we're going to go to my boy TR, Monster Aggressiver 2. And hold on. He put up a clinic too with 121. What are y'all doing out there? And again, shout out to my boy George. If he would have played half the league too, he would have won. 43 points from Jared Goff, 14 from Jacobs, and then just consistency across the board for TR. Wow. Hey, George got for George to get a 29 from Amara, 23 from Pat Mahomes, 14 from Saquon. You think he'd be in good shape? 13 from the Rams defense. Chargers defense gave 19 to TR, but shit, TR's on the board, man. Watch out. He's a monster aggressiver too. TR's on the board. 43 from Jared Goff. That's the story there. He got over this 29 from Amara and this 23 from Mahomes, man. 43 from Jared Goff. 5 touchdowns. Okay. So that's the story there, man. Hang in there, George. George was the winner of the Super Bowl 2 years ago in my league. So he's on too. The winner of the Super Bowl in my league last year is Cali Packer. He's 2-0. Now, oh, oh, Packers Kingdom loses by 1 point. Loses by 1 point. Oh yeah, we ain't seen Shifty. Hey, Turtles, we ain't seen Shifty in a minute. I don't know where he at. But look at this. This gotta hurt. 1 point. All right, so let's see what my boy Rudy doing. Kyler Murray, okay. Bucky Irving, that's a nice pickup there. I wanted to get Bucky. CeeDee Lamb put up 11, 112 receiving yards. Pretty pedestrian otherwise. And here, I mean, this was probably the lowest scoring game of the whole. Yeah, this is the lowest scoring game of the whole thing, man. But again, it's about who you match up with. Both of these people would have lost to everybody. Both Packers Kingdom and Ray would have lost to everybody if they played anybody else this week. So that just shows you, man, it's about who you're matching up against. Um, let's see what Packers Kingdom got. Nico Collins got him something. Stafford got him 21. Let's see the bench. Oh, 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 oh. Tucker Craft on the bench. Tucker Craft on the bench with 18 points. Packers Kingdom, talk to me. That was the game there. That was the game there, bro. That was the game. That was the game, Packers Kingdom. What's going on? What else? You got Tootin right there with 13. You could have either started Tootin or I was, or the tight end, man. Come on, PK. Yeah, that's on you. It ain't no auto draft. That ain't. Hey, that's on you, man. You wet the bed on that one, Packers Kingdom. Yeah. All right, so let's go. This is the heavyweight matchup, man. It's my boy Turtles versus Shifty. Shifty's God Squad. I don't know if I would call it that. Now he did call Jamar Chase as a must get, and he's been helping him. We'll give him that. Okay. But Shifty loses kind of handedly to Turtles. Turtles with J Love. Turtles, you was trying to shop J Love. You was trying to ship him off. He got you 24. Bijan Robinson tearing it up with 16. Jackson Smith and Jigba with 10. Ravens defense was 16. So that's the story there. 22 ain't enough from Chase. Everybody else didn't really show up for Shifty, y'all. So that's that. Oh yeah, TR definitely got the W. TR, you one of the highest scores in the whole league, man. You would have beat everybody. TR, you would have beat everybody except for Brandy. So congrats to you, man. TR's on the board, man. Packers Kingdom loses by 1 point with Tucker Craft on the bench. Come on, PK. All right, so yeah, Turtles, man, knocked out Shifty. Turtles knocked out the God Squad. 24 from Love, 16 from Bijan. So that's the story there. 16 from the Ravens. That's the story there. Look at this dude's bench. We got a 26 and an 18 on the bench, man. Uh-oh. If Shifty would have simply started Roman Dunze, probably would have won the game. Warren with 12, Herbert with 22. I mean, that's just a bad deal there. Herbert with 22, that would have been better. Warren, that would have been better here. And of course, the other receiver, Ndunze. So Shifty could have won this. Shifty could have won this. Shifty could have won this. So that's that, man. That's that. Let's go ahead and look at the the breakdown, the power rankings. Brandy probably passed me up. Wow. So they put Callie Packer first. Brandy second. They brought me all the way down to third. Turtles right after me. TR right after Turtles. We got my boy George at 0 and 2, still at number 6 because he got a good team. Ray. Shifty's God Squad's at number 8. Keisha is at 9. Baylor and Taylor at 10 and 11. And Milto. Milto, my friend, you'll turn it around. I know you will. Milto's a miracle. You might need a miracle. But yeah, I'm down to 3. I ain't tripping. I underhog always on top. I don't like, just like with my Packers. I don't like when everybody talking good about us. No, y'all sit and just watch. Y'all sit and just watch. So I'm still coming for blood. Next week I'll reclaim my number 1 spot. I ain't tripping off of that. So quickly, let's go to next week's matchups. Um, uh, yeah, man, Turtles got the W, man. He beat Shifty. He beat the God Squad. Oh my God, here we go. Brandy, just like I told Keisha last week, I apologize. You're just in the way. This is just what I have to do, Brandy. You know? So I apologize ahead of time. This might be the barn burner of the week, man. Two 2-0 teams in the same division. Who's going to take the lead of the division crown? Brandy got the number 1 receiving rank. I have the number 1 passing rank. You know, tied for first with the defense. You know, Brandy has a first rating as a coach. Wow. So give Brandy Lewis some credit, but Brandy, you got to go. Okay, you got to go. We can't expect Drake May to have another thriller performance like that. So I'm not worried about that. Um, CMC is holding it down still. He's not injured yet, right? Um, so at this point, none of this matters. This is about the W at the end, man. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, Brandy. You're just in the way. You're just in the way, Brandy. So that I think that's gonna be the heavyweight matchup of the whole league coming up this week, man. Me versus Brandy. Why I gotta play Keisha and Brandy in consecutive weeks? I guess that's what happens when you're in the same division, but I don't like doing this, Brandy. I don't, but I just gotta take you out. I gotta take you out. I gotta take you out. But yeah, no, that's gonna be a real deal fight there. That's gonna be a dog fight there. So shout out to Brandy again. Let's see who else we got. Got my boy George. He got to get on the board, man. He got to get on the board. Shifty got to get back on the board. Shifty 1-1. Okay. So they give Shifty the slight edge. Okay. Slight edge is looking pretty even all around, except for this. Except for this, I don't know what's going on here. If you think he gonna do anything against my Packers, good luck. But yeah, pretty even across the board. Says the experts. This might be a difference maker here. If Shifty starts the right people, you know, unlike this past week, if Shifty starts the right people, we might have a chance, might have a chance, man. But my boy George needs a victory, man. He desperately needs a victory. I wouldn't even say desperately. Like I said, only two is 2-0 to me. So that's George and Shifty. We're gonna be on the lookout for that one. Milto's Miracle versus my boy Ray. Milto, same situation as George, man. Thirsty for a W. Hey, thirsty for a W. You got to get it somehow, some way. Hey, appreciate you, TR. Thank you for coming through. I know, man. That's a heavyweight fight, TR. Appreciate you coming through, man. So they giving my boy Ray the almost moderate edge. Oh, see, this is why Joe Burrow. So Milto's gonna have to make that change. Who does Milto have as a backup? Justin Fields. Oh, he got a concussion. Oh, so hey Milto, you need a quarterback. I got one. Milto, you need a quarterback. I got one. Send me somebody, Milto. Send me somebody. I got. You want CJ Stroud, Milto? Holla at me, man. Holla at me. Holla at me. But yeah, they giving my boy Rudy the advantage, man. But we'll see. Milto's thirsty for a victory. Uh-oh. Two guys that were just bigging each other up, saying hello, exchanging pleasantries. TR and my boy Turtles, they're going at it. They're going at it. Turtles, man, came into the league 2-0. He told me what he was going to do when he came to the league. And he's backing up his words. TR just got on the board. They're giving Turtles a slight edge. Slight edge. And it's looking kind of even, except for this Bijan matchup. But again, Josh Jacobs against Cleveland, I think he could do just as good as Bijan. So we'll see. But yeah, again, it's like these are close. Like a lot of these games are close, man. So you know, this gonna be another good one, man. It's gonna be another good one, man. TR just got on the board. I know he wants another victory. Turtles wants to keep going undefeated. Who is gonna stay undefeated the longest? Me. But we'll see. Shout out to Turtles, man. Shout out to Turtles. Turtles versus TR. Two Waking Packers there. Tune in to Waking Pack. We coming back. We just enjoying this mini bye week, but we'll be back. So now we got Ramnesia, my lawyer Keisha, against my boy Rolly. Okay. Two 0-2's teams. Somebody's O has got to go. And I'm sorry, I'm rooting for Keisha. Sorry. Josh Allen, I guess the injury wasn't that bad. What, he broke his nose or some shit? Okay. So they giving my boy Rolly oh, it's even? No, slight advantage. Okay, Baker versus Josh Allen. Baker can cook, no pun intended. Uh, even running back matchups, and then you got Montgomery versus Gibbs, same team, but who's gonna get more carries? Who's gonna get more receiving out of the backfield? I got Gibbs. Okay, wide receiver matchup, I'm gonna give it to Rowley, but I think that Keisha's gonna find a way, and I think that Josh Allen's gonna carry it on his back for this team. Jonathan Taylor also. Mark Andrews, you gotta do a lot better than a goose egg. Okay, so that's that. That's that. That's that. Make sure y'all get in that waiver wire. Make sure y'all do what y'all need to do, man. And last but not least, the undefeated Cali Packer, the champion Cali Packer against Packers Kingdom. Okay, two Packer fans going at it, man. Packers Kingdom 1-1. He got on the board early, but then he took a L, and he shouldn't have taken the L this past week. But GM slash coaching errors he made. Matt Stafford against Philly. I don't think that's gonna be a good game for him. At Philly too, might want to take him out. Dak been doing his thing, and he's playing against Chicago, so you know he's gonna ball. The Bears suck. Derrick Henry, James Cook. What a fucking team. What a team Cali has. What a team, brother. So yeah, Cali Packer. Packers Kingdom got his work cut out. I don't know what you're gonna do, man, but maybe a trade, but it's gonna be a tough one for you, Packers Kingdom. But you can pull it out. You can pull it out. Maybe AJ Brown have his coming out party for the year. He ain't did shit all year. Okay. But Stafford, you gotta do something with him. I don't think he's gonna have a good game in Philly. Who's the backup over here? Oh, Purdy, and Purdy is out. So you need I got CJ Stroud, Packers Kingdom. I got CJ Stroud. I put him on the block, man. If you need him, let me know early though. No bullshit. But they say Cali gonna take this game running away. He's 2-0, first in rushing rank. I mean, Cali doing his thing. Cali doing his thing, and Cali been in the waiver wire and all that. So that's that, y'all. That is that. Let's look at the standings one more time. One more again. Look at the standings before we get up out of here. So they got Brandy over me. Okay. That's because she has more points. 215 over 2 weeks. I only got 199. I should be second. Oh man. Well, people catching up to me. A lot of people catching up to me. No wonder. Okay, I'm gonna have to put on a clinic this coming up week. We got Baylor and Ramnesia at the bottom of the bottom. But again, like I say, on two, it could be 2-0. Y'all win 2 weeks in a row. We lose 2 weeks in a row. We back to square one. Okay. So that's how our division is rounding out right now. Me and Brandy at a battle for the top, and it's going to be a dogfight this week. It's going to be a dogfight this week. Go to the Central Division. Turtles holding it down, and a pretty tight division here. Don't doubt George, man. He's the champion, man. He know what he's doing with this. Shifty and TR tied up. So Turtles, you got to watch your back, man, or watch your shell. No pun intended. And then we got Cali. Same difference here. Same type of deal as the division up there. Milto, you can't doubt him. He can come back. Packers Kingdom and Ray, both 1-1, still in this thing, just one game away. And all it takes is somebody to beat Cali, man, and y'all right back up in there. So that's it, y'all. Another fun week as fantasy is in the books. Much love and respect. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you for coming through. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Shout out to 510, man. Yeah, yeah. Avery was a little pissed off about yesterday's game. Avery was pissed off about yesterday's game. Gino, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pete's a good coach. He gonna get he definitely gonna get the culture together. He gonna get it together. But next year definitely will be better, man. And yeah, at least we got the Trojans to be looking forward to and shit like that. But again, it's still early. 5-0. It's still early. Half of the season go by, y'all might be all right, man. But you gotta get it together. It's a brand new team, man. And I think y'all gonna be better than last year. But on that note, we getting up out of here, man. We're getting up out of here. See y'all later for um a night owl stream. I gotta get on the grind right now, so I'm out. I ain't gonna probably be back to around 2 a.m. So I'm getting up out of here, man. Much love and respect to everybody, man. Shout out to 510, shout out to TR, shout out to Turtles, shout out to Keisha, shout out to Wok, shout out to Thaddeus.